Ancient Egyptian civilization is one of the most remarkable and enduring civilizations in human history. Flourishing along the banks of the Nile River, it rose to prominence around 3100 BCE with the unification of Upper and Lower Egypt under King Narmer, and continued to influence world culture, science, art, and religion until its eventual decline with the Roman conquest in 30 BCE. This topic delves into the many aspects of ancient Egypt, including its political structure, social classes, religious beliefs, artistic achievements, advancements in science, and its legacy. Ancient Egypt's political system was centralized under a monarchy led by the pharaoh, who was seen as both a king and a god. The pharaoh held absolute power and was believed to be the divine intermediary between the gods and the people. His divine status legitimized his rule and established him as the protector of Egypt, responsible for the welfare of his people and the management of public works, such as building temples and irrigation systems. The country was divided into administrative regions known as nomes, each overseen by a local governor, but these officials reported to the pharaoh. In periods of central power, Egypt was united, but during times of instability, these regions could become semi-autonomous, as seen during the intermediate periods. Ancient Egyptian society was highly stratified, resembling a hierarchical pyramid. At the top of this social pyramid stood the pharaoh, followed by nobles, priests, and government officials who wielded significant influence. Skilled artisans and craftsmen held a respected place, and merchants conducted trade within Egypt and beyond. Farmers made up the majority of the population and worked the land for the benefit of the state. At the base of the pyramid were enslaved people, who were often prisoners of war or individuals in debt, working on large-scale projects such as the construction of pyramids and temples. Although highly structured, the social system allowed for some flexibility. Women in ancient Egypt, for example, enjoyed several rights, including property ownership and the ability to inherit wealth, and a few even ascended to positions of power, such as Queen Hatshepsut. Religion permeated every aspect of life in ancient Egypt. The Egyptians practiced polytheism, worshipping a pantheon of gods, each representing different aspects of life and nature. Notable gods included Ra, the sun god, Osiris, the god of the afterlife, and Isis, the goddess of fertility and healing. Religious practices revolved around respecting and appeasing these deities through offerings, temple rituals, and festivals. A fundamental belief in ancient Egyptian religion was the concept of the afterlife, which significantly shaped their customs.